I don't think I'll get too much in about myself, but everybody else has really set the stage up nice. The bad thing is I can stand up and repeat a lot of the things that they did. The good news is I am not. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm supporting Larry in their quest to go down this battle of soil health and providing products that will help you guys get on the right road and do it with confidence. So I'll just kind of get into it. Like Larry said, I use a lot of biostimulants and biologicals, and have reduced my synthetics down, basically down to nothing. I am using a nitrogen source. One of the things that we're offering for Larry, for you guys, is products to go down this road and be confident that they're going to work. We have products out there that we get sold to that are bactericides, nemicides, fungicides, insecticides, all those things that are specifically targeted to take care of those pathogens that we're fighting against. And in doing so, they're targeting in order to eliminate those. And what I'm doing is I'm providing products that are not going to eliminate those pathogens, but what we're doing is we are promoting all the beneficials to have enough, the food source, the energy to reproduce and to be able to fight against those pathogens and have the defense they need for a healthy ecosystem in the soil. And whenever we are not eliminating anything and we're adding in other biologicals along with these biostimulants, we are building up the soil, we're building up the ecosystem, and in order to do that, we are getting everything back into balance. Rick has pointed this out, that this is where we're going, is to get things back in balance, because I feel we are so pathogenic dominant that we've got to have these biostimulants and biologicals like Andy has and Gold and things like that. One of the new products that we are really excited about getting out there that we're offering Larry is going to offer all of these things. It's going to have nutrients. It's got a 222 analysis. It's got micronutrients with calcium, copper, magnesium, some other things. It has chitin in it. What chitin is one of the big things, which is it is a natural biostimulant. In the squid that we are offering, it actually has a B chitin. The B chitin is only found in squid and then other sea mollusks, and it is more bioavailable than the A chitin, which is found everywhere. It's in the crabs, it's in the shrimps, it's in the insects and arthropods and different things like that. So what it's able to do is it's allowing all these biological microorganisms in the soil as a whole to work together to fight. And that is what we are wanting to do, is put together the tools in the toolbox to be able to allow you guys to use something that is biologically healthy, to get resistance of the fungal pathogens, the bad nematodes, the bad bacterias, and the bad insects. We do that with a simple product of fish. We add in some squid, Andy's MicroBoost, and the biologicals, and essentially you're able to do that in furrow, or you can do it foliar and have success with it. And instead of having to remember, well, I've got to use this product for a fungicide, or this product for a bactericide, or this one for an insecticide, we've got one product with a couple other ingredients in there to do a faucet of things. And not only are you fighting against those diseases, but you're promoting the plant health and you're promoting the soil health, all in the same path. There's a lot of rabbit holes and things that I can go down, but that is the nuts and bolts. I think you guys have been drilled very hard today on the importance of soil health, the importance of plant health, and I do believe that we are what we eat. And if we are going to be promoting this and eating what we're producing out of the ground, we need it to have it as healthy as possible. So I know he has given me 20 or 30 minutes to stand up here, but we're running behind on time. And again, everything that I had to say, It ties into everything that these guys are doing, but know that I'm a producer myself. I row crop 1,300 acres. I use these products, I use them with confidence. So when I recommend and talk with Larry about what we can do for you guys in your field, it's not a guy that's working for one company to promote one product. I use different products from different companies that are all of quality, and that I know that I can give him and say, this is gonna work for you guys. You guys can use it with confidence and get that information from Larry. Because he's getting it from somebody that's like you that is using it in the field every year. And I've been doing it for about 7 years now with maintaining my yields. I'm on dry land, no irrigation, and like Rick said, you don't have to produce high bushels to have a good ROI. So I'm gonna kind of leave it with that. Anybody have any questions? Yes, sir.
The fungicide replacement that we're from Rick's and maybe they don't already today. So I'm thinking we're spraying Deltine on headline on the farm. It's a massive amount of crap out there. These products are putting out very early with planter to replace that someday and eliminate pathogens. But yet they're telling me these pathogens they're applying as this is, airborne, and we've got to protect that plant site. So we're out there playing to run down. How is this plant protecting itself compared to one pathogens, what vendors, all of this stuff that we're putting us front, hoping it's in a way of anything negative from you?
Yeah, I mean, just like ourselves, when we're healthy, we have a natural defense against everything. So plants have those same mechanisms, and whenever they are distressed and unhealthy from the very beginning, and they are fighting against those, then they don't have the health to get the airborne. So you're in a negative situation. So if we correct it in the soil and get that good rhizosphere and protection around the roots, have a healthy plant that when those things do come in, they have the defense to fight against them. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it's not going to diminish our yields like it has been. And then the longer we do this in this system of building that health, the more soil health and the more healthier plants we're going to have. And then eventually we will get to that threshold of having a complete defense.
Have you and guys like Rick said during this for a while, and that's hundreds of data to back it up, it has seen you see the benefit of fungicide use go away, or did you just go cold turkey, no fungicide, we don't really know if this
I'm kind of the odd.
good enough, we have an ROI, or are we seeing, hey, I have this map sprayed with fungicide and that done, and is this striking, and I don't see a benefit, or can we see that go away?
So I did that when I first started. I was doing the trials. Now I do everything biologically. I don't have any airplanes come in. I use no insecticides, no fungicides, nothing with a drone or anything like that. I don't have to because I do start at the very beginning. I spend a lot of time in my sprayer. I do make a lot of passes to make continued plant health throughout because I know my soil's not perfect. So I know I'm still got problems. So it's not like a one and done. So I am making more passes than my neighbors, but I'm making I do it on purpose. Instead of, okay, I've got a half gallon, I'm backing off a 1632 ounce and making 2 to 4 passes. But that's my choice.
What's your last latest pass ever? Are you out there tall playing with Aggie, or are you getting another dozen shooter?
I have a John Deere 4730, and I do go post tassel. I don't do anything right before or during tassel. I do wait till after, and I usually make one pass right after tassel. And I use the squid or the fish because of the aminos, the proteins, and all of those things. It's just one last of nutrients and one last a host of defense for the plants. And my last pass and my most effective is, I know you mentioned earlier, the R3 on beans. That is a moneymaker right there.
Yeah, high value water or drops, so you're taking stock opposites. This is all placed with.
I didn't hear your question.
Are you using drops, or you want it on top with a lot of water? How are you?
I do as much water as I can, up to 20 gallons, and depending on what I'm putting out, depends whether I'm using a fine mist or a larger droplet. I don't do anything with any wide dropping or anything.
I had one slide this morning of the high energy fish with microboost. I think it was the end of July, it was post-tassel. That was the highest, I think it was 20 bushels on corn that we saw up in, and it was high yielding corn. It was 256 to 270 something, I think it was, on the trial we had. Now, we didn't have fungicide in that field, but that was just using high energy fish with microboost.
Yeah.
So, and I've been 2022, no 23, had a foliar feed product with an ethylene inhibitor in it, or Solus, up against one of the higher dollar, can't remember, I think it was Tribapro, up against that, and actually the foliar feed product outyielded the Tribapro. Not sure what's going on there. So we have had side by side with foliars versus fungicide that we want with the foliars.
The question was if I had done a tissue test in order to show whether the nutrient uptake in the plant. I guess that is probably one slide I should have had. Yes, I do have a tissue test to show like the levels are raising after the applications. One of the high things in the squid is a copper, and that was raised in there. So that is one of the natural defenses that it has as a fungicide, not only in promoting the beneficial microorganism, it does have a natural copper.
Yes, so that's one way we do it too, is we have what we call a foliar blend, which is a blend of several different micronutrients. Boron, manganese, and copper are in that mix. Plus, we put in another form, and we spike it a little bit with some more copper, boron, and zinc that we spike that with, and that's what we want over the fungicide with.
Well, you gotta watch, you know, with a lot of coppers, you gotta watch how much you use, because you can get some burn, and they don't
Yep.
distinguish what they're gonna take care of, whereas when you use it in the squid, it is a water-soluble organic form, therefore it's natural, and you're not gonna have any adverse effects to add it in.
Yeah. So we've had good success with the foliar applications.
Organic approved, organic listed.
In OB, so it's on the national list through EcoCert, so it is nationally organic certified.
Okay.
Not necessarily, you know, going down towards those roads, it works on both sides of the fence.
So which product you mean?
The squid.
The squid.
The squid.
And the fish.
And the energy fish.
The
as
energy
well.
fish is the same one.
Not sure why we lost my screens.
He's looking.
Any more questions regarding the squid and the fish products and stuff for Jason? We will have a program put together with some of Jason's products along with ours that we'll be utilizing this next season. Okay? Thank you.